haven't seen any really quick goals yet from either team. So I don't think they can maybe get one goal here in 13 seconds. I don't think they're going to get two. Maybe one right here. Luka is actually going to get their first goal here. It's now 3-2. Second left, 3D epic. Will you free my mind?
Why, hello there. Think you like Fusion Frenzy's logo? They definitely have a cool logo there. So yeah, I'm finally willing to show this, the stream highlight things. I decided kind of last second today that I wanted to have this going. Maybe one thing I could also probably do for you is I can mute it so that way that's not going over me at all. But yeah, so I'm hopefully gonna get more. Today we could definitely be getting more. I know I mean, we're having a repeat of a player that we've seen, or a team that we've seen a lot, and that is the Black Panthers. That is our match tonight, Black Panthers versus Fusion Frenzy. Looking forward to seeing them again. Hopefully seeing them get a win, but even without them getting wins, I'm sure you might see in here somewhere Monty the Mac does, who's the captain, I believe, of the Black Panthers. He's getting he has a clip in here somewhere. So that's looking forward to getting more clips, and yeah, definitely looking forward to tonight's match again. A bigger thing I'm looking forward to this is, you know, both of these teams, Fusion Frenzy and Black Panthers, both are 0-2. Neither of them have won yet. I think Black Panthers are really struggling, where they only actually have like one game win out of their 2 matches. So hopefully things go in their favor today. But I mean, Fusion Frenzy, I don't want to put them down either. They also seem to be struggling a little bit in this circuit. Hopefully we see more even match for maybe these two teams. I haven't seen Fusion Frenzy at all play before, so I don't know much about them. I'm hoping to kind of understand them a little bit more. And again, I'm hoping that for both of these teams, they have a close match. Lots of goals scored for each of them. Hopefully they stay up higher in the bracket, even with maybe not the best record. Because I'm sure there are 2-0 teams in that bracket. And maybe even after this week, there will be a team that's 3-0. So, yeah, so hopefully, again, I'm not leaning towards either way. I really hope both of these teams I hope for both these teams to find some win, even if it's not today. I mean, only one of them will get to win today, so anyway. Yeah, so we start off, it's weird, I haven't shown my other schedules yet. I guess I don't really need to show our tonight's schedule yet, but I do have, we can check out this week's schedule. So all those Wednesday ones, they say open. I haven't fixed that. They should say closed, because, I mean, well, that was in the past now. So hopefully people don't get confused by that, but we still have a lot of openings this week. We only have one match scheduled for tomorrow. That's RK Rebel Scum versus Pigeon Boys. I forget. I'm pretty sure it's a 3. No, it's a 2v2. Forgetting what tier, though. So, anyway. Yeah, definitely looking forward to that. And again, hopefully we get some more of these times filled out. There's still 4 that are open. Last week we had Thursday and Friday filled, nothing on Wednesday. We've been pretty consistent on getting at least 4 matches, so I'm hoping maybe we can at least get 2 more matches this week. And if not, it's not the end of the world, because actually, this weekend, I get to be casting a tournament for my college, Drexel University, where they're hosting a intramural tournament, so I'm getting to cast that, which is really cool. So at that time now to where the fan favorite poll is in there. I've kind of started that last week. If you are in here for a specific team, at the top of the chat, look there should be a fan favorite poll. You just click on that and vote for the team you're hoping to win here, even if you're not for one of these teams, you're just kind of checking out here what's going on with IGL. Maybe you can just base it off of the team names. We got two good team names, not just any like funny ones either. So can't really go in any specific route, but maybe you can also look at their logos, which we can show you guys right now. Again, we've seen the Black Panthers a couple of times, so we know kind of some of their tendencies. I'm surprised they keep coming to my stream. Maybe they should go to a different stream, and maybe I'm bad luck for them, and maybe I hope that's not the case. I mean, I do for them, but I don't want to be bad luck, so I want to get to see them more. But yeah, no, again, both of their matches for 3v3 I casted, and this is their 3rd one now. So yeah, and then I think I did cast only one of their 2v2 matches. I don't think I casted. A little bit quicker than I was expecting, but yeah, everyone will have to let me know, hopefully, how that intermission thing is now, or whatever we want to call it. I don't know. The highlights. I think it's cool. It's kind of gets a lot of information out there because it shows previous matches, scores, and shows some highlights. Let's see what's going on. It's maybe just a little bit more entertaining than just, I don't know, me just sitting here staring at a blank screen, or not a blank screen, but this screen that you guys are kind of seeing, or, you know, just whatever. And maybe even I'm not talking, but so one thing I actually decided to do tonight, I'm switching things up a little bit. I'm changing the stadium we're playing in. Don't worry, it's still like a standard stadium for these teams. Just start making sure I'm ready, like really ready to go. Starting probably in about 5 minutes. I usually end up sending the information a couple minutes early anyway, so we can get going maybe a little bit sooner, especially, you know, we only have this one match tonight. Don't I need to get things moving on, but it's always nice to start if everybody's ready. So I guess one thing I can mention here too is, since now you see where those clips are going, all those highlights from all these IGL matches, now that you see where you're going, or where they're going to, it makes sense for you to maybe want to do that a little bit more and find more plays that you like, or, you know, it doesn't even, it can be you, friend, anybody. Just make a clip, and clip it in Twitch, and just leave it in, so clip it from the Twitch. You can either do it in the middle of the stream, or if you're playing in it or whatever, checking it out afterwards, and clipping it from there is also gonna work fine. I check it pretty often to make sure that there are no new clips, and again, not all of them will make it in, because not every single clip is always really a highlight or anything. So just go ahead, clip your favorite plays, and it's likely you will get to see it in that little highlight reel thing that I was kind of playing there. Definitely like the way that ended up turning out as well, so since we're 5 minutes out now, I'm gonna start talking about our game a little bit more. So Black Panthers, again, I've cast them twice now, or actually technically 3 times, but the 3v3 time I've cast them twice. So I know we got Monty the Mac, CC Assassin, and B-Will, and, you know, B-Will and Monty the Mac definitely have been having a pretty good circuit. We haven't seen too much from CC Assassin, and the biggest thing for them is they definitely have gotten better. Last week they were much better than week 1, but on offense they just need to change things up a little bit, work things out with their players, and I know they still kind of double commit a lot, and I mentioned that both streams, so hopefully they saw that or something, maybe start playing together a little more, get a little more trust in each other, or hopefully like the things that are the reasoning they're not trusting someone, like the players are fixing that so they can be trusted. So hopefully again they do something better. Fusion Frenzy, I don't know much about them, but I'm sure with it being the same tier, so it's the same ranks, we're probably gonna see similar things, you know, and especially with the team that both of these teams are 0-2. The defense is definitely really important as well. You really need to be able to not only just like keep the ball out of your net, but you need to be able to get it out sometimes as well. Because if you're just constantly getting shot, like your goal's getting shot on, it's just like eventually something's gonna go, and eventually the other team is gonna find a way to get the ball to slip through, and again, with so many shots, something's gonna go through. So you need to be able to clear the ball out as well. That's one thing Black Panthers kind of struggle a little bit with as well. I've noticed they do a really fantastic job at keeping the ball out of their net, but just with how many shots just keep getting like taken on them. It's just eventually one's gonna go by, and when that's happening a lot, it's hard for them to come back. And again, their offense, they haven't been on offense. It's like it doesn't take much for them to be on offense to score. It definitely can get back. They can get goals a little bit quicker, but they just don't. Most of their offensive opportunities end up just kind of going into the corner and kind of ending in that corner, just get cleared out, and now they're playing defense again, and then they get out again. And so hopefully they kind of again figure some things out. But when they don't get too much time on offense, but when they do, they can use it pretty wisely. But especially last week, they were definitely doing much better with that. So hopefully we can see a little bit more, though, on offense from them. There it is. The poll has ended. Our fan favorite poll, Black Panthers, getting 100% of the votes of one vote. But that's okay. So I'm going to go ahead here and I'm going to get ready to send our information to the players. And that was yours. Oh boy. Well, hopefully we get some people watching here soon, because I'm going to be sending the information right now. So I'm typing this in the wrong thing. I just realized that now. There we go. Now I need to restart typing. I always forget I need to turn off notifications during the stream. Anyway, there it is one last time. Clip your favorite plays from the matches, and hopefully you can see them in the highlight reels. Alright. Just now sent out the information, loading up the game now, so hopefully we're gonna see them roll in. Definitely looking forward to this match again. Neither of these teams have a win yet. Both of them trying to get something here. Looks like we got one team, we got Fusion Frenzy in here, just waiting on the Black Panthers. And once they get in here, we'll be able to go ahead and start playing. So I'm going to mention this again. I just mentioned it a little bit ago, but this weekend I'm doing something I haven't really... It's outside of IGL again. It's an intramural Rocket League tournament for my college, and I'm casting for it. I don't know how much of it and stuff, what's not like who, and if there are other people casting, because I'm pretty sure I looked, and I think there's only like 6 teams that signed up. So I don't know exactly how that's all gonna work out, but I guess we'll find out this weekend. And there's still things that I'm pretty sure we're trying to figure out. So yeah, like I'm not 100% sure on what's gonna be happening with that. And well, I mean, yeah, we'll just have to wait and find out. But so again, that should be, I don't know, again, I don't know how many games I'm gonna get to cast. I don't know which of the games I'm gonna get to cast as well. It is a single elimination bracket, and again, I think there's 6 teams for it right now. So it can be, and I think it is all best of 5 as well. I don't think there are any, like, I don't think it changes. I think it's just best of 5 for the whole thing as well. So basically IGL, but more matches than what I would normally have, at least. So again, not gonna complain if I don't get more IGL matches this week, but I'm hoping that I do. What time Saturday? It's a good question. I think it's like 7 p.m. maybe. I can always double check, but I mean, I will double check, because I also don't know if they're gonna change anything with there being less teams or anything like that, but seem to have a message. Oh, never mind. So hopefully looks like we're taking a little bit here for a team to get in here. Oh, I don't know how to spell. I was just messaging. Wow, I can't talk. Woo! I can't spell, can't talk. I'm all out of things, so anyway. As I was just saying I messaged Monty the Mac here to see what's going on, but they did just hop in. So here we go. Everyone's starting to hop in, and we are finally gonna get to watch a game here, hopefully. Oh my goodness, college. It's wearing me out a little bit right now, but all right, let's get everything going here. Game number 1 is now started. Great face-off win there for Fusion Frenzy. Ready starting on the attack, but might not last too long. Razlan kind of missing there, though, so Monty the Mac is now going to start taking things up. He's going to get a center off. Ball's floating in front of Fusion Frenzy's goal. Razlan trying to clear it out. He is going to pop it up, but B-Will going to get there. It's blocked by Fusion Frenzy. Already almost starting. We're not even 30 seconds in, and we almost already had a goal for the Black Panthers. And here it is right away. I mean, I was saying that they need to be able to get the ball out, and Black Panthers already doing really good. They have not had the ball in their end. Great pass by CC Assassin, and B-Will is going to be there for it. Really nice play, and they're everything I was talking about with them that they need to do. They are starting to do it right away in this game, and it's definitely working for them. 4 minutes and 13 seconds left, and Black Panthers already starting up 1-0. Really good play by CC Assassin, able to like pinch the ball off the back wall there, but not too hard, and just kind of float across Fusion Frenzy's net and over the 2 defenders, and B-Will able to get there. Doing really good at Black Panthers are doing really good at keeping in Fusion Frenzy's end, and oh no! B-Will gets a goal there, although he was not the one to actually finish it. He was centering it, and I don't know what happened there with Rochi or Rachi. I'm gonna go with Rachi. I don't know what happened there. I think he was trying to hit it off his own backboard and maybe clear it out there, but Black Panthers in the lead 2-0. Really nice play there by Rachi. He's gonna make up for that play. That own goal there is now made up for. Gets a goal from deep in his own end. Really nice shot, barely going in as well. Black Panthers not able to make a play there. It was a very unexpected shot from being so far out. Really good attempt. He saw the net was open, and he took that opportunity and scored. Onto the Mac and CC Assassin getting a little close to each other, but good communication there to figure out who's going to go for that. Unfortunately, it bought the defenders a little bit of time, that decision making. Onto Mac and CC Assassin double committing, but it's still going to stay in Fusion Frenzy's end. Oh boy, Razlan missing the ball a little bit there, but it's okay because his teammate is going to help him out there. Really nice shot on goal from Monty the Mac. It's just out wide though. Almost finding a third goal for the Black Panthers, but just not quite. It's actually really interesting. We're seeing kind of the Black Panthers are doing what we would see happening to them. They are putting on a lot of pressure and keeping it in front of the other team's goal, but not really quite scoring. They're struggling, and they do eventually get enough off that it will go in. As I'm saying that, Rachi almost scoring a goal just out wide, though. But yeah, we're not seeing a lot of the ball in their end, and they are doing a really good job at getting it out, except... Never mind, Monty the Mac is now going to try to take it up. It looks like he was a little bit low on boost, so Content Racer is going to come up on that. Nice 50 there for Rachi. He's going to put that into the corner, maybe get a shot off, but B-Will's right there in the way, and oh no! Another own goal for Fusion Frenzy. B-Will getting another free goal for him there. Really unfortunate. Hopefully Fusion Frenzy doesn't stick with this. God, that's 2 own goals in game 1, and there's still 2 minutes left too. Fusion Frenzy definitely needs to figure out what's going on here. Maybe shake off some nerves, because they weren't super like hard plays and just it happened to be an own goal. It was the ball was definitely going to be savable. Unfortunately for them, that's 2 own goals now, 3-1 for the Black Panthers. It's definitely really good for them. It's a little interesting there, seeing B-Will come flying in on his back. Content Racer going to get a pass off, and a really, really great timed shot from Rachi off that pass. The ball went high, and wow, that was perfectly timed jump, and managed to place it in right at the perfect time. He didn't pinch it up against the wall and clear it out. That was really, really well done. And Rachi's gonna tie up the game with a really nice bar down, starting to make up for all of the misplays here for Fusion Frenzy. I think that's his 3rd goal for this game. Seems very one player for each team, kind of carrying the goal scoring for both teams, but again, that doesn't mean the other players are not participating at all. We've definitely seen a lot on both ends of the field by every player, especially with Content Racer with that pass that he had. A little bit of an unintentional pass, but it could work out. CC Assassin making a good clear to get that ball out of the dangerous zone there, right in front of the Black Panthers net. Fortunately, no one's back right now, but Content Racer couldn't quite get the shot on target. Monty the Mac bumping into his own teammate there, who ended up getting bumped into his other teammate, so that slowed things down for them. And Fusion Frenzy now trying to get back on offense when they were ready for some defense there. Starting to see more of the being unable to clear the ball out, but the ball is now going to be in front of Fusion Frenzy's goal. CC Assassin pops it up off the backboard. It's going to bounce out. Monty the Mac trying to keep it up, but it might not be a good thing for him. Luckily, the ball does drop, and we're going to go into an overtime in Game 1. This is definitely a close match. Both of these teams really trying to get up higher in the ranks in their circuit. Really nice play there by CC Assassin. Monty the Mac goes for it off the backboard again. B-Will now trying to make a 50 at midfield. Doesn't quite go in his favor, but everyone's able to get back. B-Will a little low on boost. Monty Mac tries going up for it, but ends up just getting a demo. It works out for them. CC Assassin now getting a demo. Black Panthers getting a little bit aggressive, trying to keep the ball out of their end and maybe get some more chances after such a close play right in the beginning of this overtime. Again, both teams really going to fight hard here. They're now both 2 losses, or 2 games in and 2 losses for them both. So again, it's not easy to have 2 losses and coming into a 3rd game. You definitely don't want to keep losing, and you want to show up at some point, and both of these teams are trying to make it now. A lot of kind of just back and forth right now, and here, what I was talking about earlier, Black Panthers bumping into each other a lot there, but also just going into the corner, and they get trapped in the corner. They can never get that pass off. Need to try to start, maybe, if they are going to go for that corner play, starting to get a little bit higher up on the wall in the corner. Fusion Frenzy maybe getting a good chance right now, and that is going to go in. Raji getting his 4th goal of the game. And he is going to take the win for Fusion Frenzy. Game number 1 going to them. Really good plays from both teams. It was really looking good for the Black Panthers in the beginning, and unfortunately, Fusion Frenzy, the reason it was looking good for the other team was they were own goaling. We had 2 own goals. That's 2/3 of their goals there, and that's definitely hurts, but they were able to recover, forced in overtime, and did win it in overtime. Actually, narrowly even getting into that overtime, but yeah, we're definitely want to see a little bit more here from the Black Panthers. They had so much possession that game, and unfortunately just didn't do the things they needed to do with that to turn that possession into a lead, into more goals. And there it is, a shot just out wide from CC Assassin. There's one of those things there, like, you really need to take advantage of that play. And if they continue to miss more shots, they did definitely miss a couple of shots right in the beginning of the overtime in the last game, and continuing that is gonna hurt even more than having 2 own goals. Fusion Frenzy had 2 own goals and managed to come back and take the lead. Starting to see some familiar things for the Black Panthers, trying to get the ball out, but struggling to do so. B-Will trying to take it into the corner and do something with that, but misses the ball twice. Razlan's going to start taking it up, but nice 50 there by Monty the Mac. Gets it over the second one now. Rachi's bumped in the goal, but barely able to get there in time. Monty the Mac a little bit low on boost, and he couldn't quite get the finish for that goal. Definitely taking longer for a goal to get scored here. Not surprised, because it took a little while in overtime once the teams got a little more acclimated to each other. Really nice touch there by CC Assassin, and Monty the Mac is there for it. Even though we got demoed, the ball is still gonna roll in. Really, really nice pass there off of CC Assassin. Wow, all 3 players, Fusion Frenzy, racing back to get that ball, but really nice placement and power from Monty the Mac. And Fusion Frenzy, unfortunate for them, they're gonna start down again. Black Panthers scored the first goal last time, except much sooner. A lot of misses there, but they still managed to get it out. Fusion Frenzy Now making a really big clear there, almost going into the goal, but just off wide. Monty the Mac kind of hit it off to the side even when B-Bill was going for it, but it looked like it actually did work out because B-Bill was a little bit low on boost there, and he did need a little bit of help, but it seemed like it could have been a little bit more of a coordinated play. So you're seeing also a little bit of interesting strategies here that didn't work out. I was about to say, saw CC Assassin sitting in the net a bit. Can't tell quite what happened there. It did look like he was just sitting in net waiting for something, and fortunately when something came from Rachi there, it was not able to be saved. That is now his 5th goal of this series. Really keeping Fusion Frenzy alive in this match, and wondering if that's kind of some reasonings as to why they are 0-2. Is that we're just seeing a lot from him on offense. We need to see their full team. Black Panthers once again getting stuck in their own corner. Really nice pass from Content Racer. And once again, Rachi is going to get a goal. Really nice aerial. Able to beat CC Assassin to that ball and getting a goal. Now Fusion Frenzy have taken the lead. They started off down a goal, but doesn't mean that they're going to lose. Razlan having a really nice face-off there. Helped Fusion Frenzy start off on offense, and they're definitely doing a pretty good job keeping it. And as I say that, Monty the Mac making big plays. Now going to center it. The ball goes off the ceiling. B-Bill tries to get a shot off. It goes a little wide. Monty the Mac might be there to keep it in. He does keep it in. Rachi now trying to clear it out. Again, Black Panthers going into that corner every time. CC Assassin might be able to get a pass off, but 2 demos coming from the Black Panthers, and the ball still doesn't go in, but Monty the Mac getting a great play with B-Will. Kind of bumped B-Will into the ball first, and then after it goes off the defender, he happened to just hit it right back in, tying the game up. It's definitely probably one of the closer games or matches even, that we've seen, or at least these teams might have seen, but definitely seen from Black Panthers. We haven't seen them quite this close in a whole series. It's like, well, the player's a little bit hesitant to go for that ball there off the wall. Was off a little bit, making it a little bit harder, but ball does get cleared out of Fusion Frenzy's end from there. Black Panthers doing what they need to do, though, to keep it in Fusion Frenzy's end. And again, once we're seeing them go for that corner play. That's worked out for him a couple of times, but this time it is not. It's going to actually work in the favor of Fusion Frenzy. Content Racer. Really nice play. Touch off to the side to get it around one player, and B-Bill just barely getting back in time to touch the ball, but ends up just going into his own net. Fusion Frenzy back in the lead by 1 goal. There's not too much time left. They might be able to just keep it, but they don't. And really, really nice play by Monty the Mac. Big touch off the side wall, and then reads it perfectly. And gets a nice angle, tying up the game. Once again, he gets demoed, but the ball still is going to manage to find its way into the back of the net. Content Racer getting a huge win on that 50. Fusion Frenzy definitely taking advantage of that. 10 seconds left. They could tie it up. Really great play by CC Assassin there. And I think, I can't tell for sure if Monty the Mac was a part of that, but looks like we're going to go into yet another overtime. Same score as last game, 3-3. It's amazing how much we see these overtime games happen in IGL. Like, not even just in any particular tier, but we've seen it happen throughout multiple tiers. We're first 2 games going into overtime and having a repeat of that in this series. Rachi almost getting another goal to his name, but just off the post, and even started bouncing in the opposite. Didn't bounce off the wall. It definitely hit the post there. Probably partially went in the goal. Monty Mack trying to make a play here. He does end up getting it into that corner that they were very comfortable with. Monty Mack making a really big play to get it over one, but not able to get it over the last defender. I was floating in front of Fusion Frenzy's goal again, and fortunately, they were unable to finish. Another little bit of a longer overtime. Now a minute and 10 in. We've seen chances from both teams. Just they get really well defended, and might see a goal here. Bebo tried to get another touch on there, but he couldn't quite get it. Ball was moving a little bit too fast for him, and there it is. Rachi's going to take game number 2. His wheel's a little bit messed up there, but 2 games now in the book. Both of them for Fusion Frenzy. And both of them, same exact score, 4-3, and even in overtime. Black Panthers need to do a little bit more. They definitely got so many chances in overtime, and you can even see by the amount of shots their team has. They have 9 shots, but only 3 of them were able to find the back of the net. Hopefully for the Black Panthers, they can start turning things around in the series, and they do start off in the lead. Both games they have started off in the lead, so maybe take a little bit more of advantage and make that a bigger lead. I think the biggest lead we have seen from them was a 2-goal lead, but that was in the first game and quickly got turned around and got a little bit of help from the other team as well for that. We're now on match point. Fusion Frenzy trying to finish off the series here, but Black Panthers are definitely not gonna let them do that easily. Just like the last games, they weren't easily won for Fusion Frenzy. Did go into a little bit of longer overtime for both of them. Black Panthers already making it hard. They just need to make it a little bit harder for Fusion Frenzy. Maybe even end this one in regular time here. Onto Mac making a big clear. It's going to go off the backboard. He's going to read it and try to redirect it towards the goal, but just a little bit wide. B-Will tried to recover from that shot, but unfortunately he was also unable to put it in. It was a little bit too far gone at that point. It was not an easy read. It was definitely far out wide, and he did not have a lot of time to work with in that play. And the defense right on his tail, he needed to make that play. Unfortunately, he didn't. Bebo, a really nice touch there. And he tried to bump the defenders out of the way. Monty the Mac going up for it. Once again, he's putting it out wide. All 3 of the Fusion Frenzy players batting that ball out of their end, and worked for them because now the ball is right in front of their Black Panthers goal, and his shot off the top right corner and not able to go in. CC Assassin, great bar down shot. Black Panthers once again starting in the lead. Hopefully this time they can make it a little bit of a bigger gap and hold that gap as well. Last game they were in the lead right away, but quickly lost it. And not only was it a tie game, but then Fusion Frenzy took the lead. There's still plenty of time left. Black Panthers definitely don't want to be playing too defensive right now. They want to get more offense and be a little bit more threatening to the other team here if they're going to want to stay alive in this series, because Fusion Frenzy doing a really good job. And even when they have been down in this series, they have been able to come back and win the games. A lot of time starting to go by here. Not seeing too amazing opportunities. But we might have one here for Fusion Frenzy. Unfortunately, with all of those misses, Razlan finally being one to get to touch it, but just goes in the wrong direction. And it went off the backboard instead of going into the net. Minute 45 left. Black Panthers still in the lead by 1. They're definitely going to look to try to widen that lead and then at least be able to hold on to that lead from there, because maybe just try to kill some time. Really nice play there by CC Assassin. We've definitely been seeing a lot more of him this series than we have in the past two that we've seen with the Black Panthers. Ball's going to sit in front of Fusion Frenzy's end, but Rachi able to get that clear off. Definitely an important clear there, because Fusion Frenzy not getting too much time left, and if there's more goals scored against them, it's going to make it only harder for them to start coming back. Now, a minute left, and again, we haven't seen anything since that last goal from Black Panthers. It seems to be continuing to stay that way. Fusion Frenzy really trying to tie up the game, but B-Well making a big save. "30 seconds left now. Black Panthers definitely need to be careful, because if they concede a goal, they could be put into overtime here and lose it again in overtime. Ending the series. Just had a big goal there from CC Assassin. With 10 seconds left. And the ball being in Fusion Frenzy's end, it doesn't look like Fusion Frenzy is going to have a chance here. And the ball is going to drop. Black Panthers staying alive in this series. Now starting their way to getting a reverse sweep. Is definitely possible. It's not like it's not like any game really has been very one-sided in either way. First two games going into overtime. This game finishing only 1-0. Both teams playing some spectacular defense. Fortunately for Fusion Frenzy, they weren't able to make the same offense plays as the Black Panthers and did end up losing that, but they are still on match point. They still can lose one more game here and still be able to take. They have plenty of time. They don't have too much pressure on them yet. It's the Black Panthers here that really need to stay alive here, because again, if they lose one more game, they are done. They need to win 2 more to take the series away. Definitely not an easy task to get a reverse sweep. Really big clear there by Monty the Mac. That is super helpful, because now they are able to get into Fusion Frenzy's end. CC Assassin up for it, but misses. Monty the Mac going to try to touch it back in, but it's going to end up getting defended out. Fusion Frenzy only got enough time there to get some more boost and just be ready to defend once again, because Black Panthers quickly were able to get back on the offense, but this time open net. One player is going to miss. Content unable to make a play off of that miss, even with the open net still being a thing. Onto the Mac. And B-Will now up in a 2v0 situation right now. Unfortunately, B-Will gets demoed. Really nice play by Razlan to get that demo off, because that could have been a fatal play from B-Will if he was still there. Content trying to make a play here. He did a really good job, but unfortunately, so did the Black Panthers, and they did really well at keeping that ball out of their goal. Seeing a lot more back and forth this game. B-Will, nice little clear there. Razlan tries to get there, but a little bit short on that. But neither team have really been in the other end for very long, and even with them not being in very long, Rachi able to get yet another goal for himself this series. Great pass from Content Racer. Rachi just had to make a little touch to guide that on target. Fusion Frenzy, first time they're starting off in the lead. Let's see what they can do with this. Definitely probably feeling a little more confident now after getting that goal, because they're now one up, half the game left. And the series can be over if they win this one. Nice little play there by B-Will to get it around the defenders. Tries to take it in the corner, but does get blocked. Rachi now trying to make a similar play. Passes it off the backboard. Content Racer there for it, but goes out wide. Monty the Mac going to clear it out and start to get a really nice pass off the backboard, but unfortunately the defense for Fusion Frenzy was there. And no one from Black Panthers offense. Content Racer trying to center it, but it does get blocked out. Him and Roslyn both missing. Onto the Mac, passing back to CC Assassin. He's going to try to take it up, but gets defended by Rachi. B-Will missing the ball there. Monty the Mac going to help out a little bit. Taps it out to the side. Gets it past 1, 2, almost a third, and into the goal. Really nice clear there by Rachi. We've seen a lot from him this game. Maybe getting a nice pass there off the post, but it continues going past the goal. Black Panthers, the clock is still ticking. And for them is not a good thing this time. Last game, more time running out was good for them with them being in the lead, but this time they're down and there's only a minute left for them to get a goal. It is only one goal, but maybe not now. B-Will making a huge play. Unfortunately, just not quite enough because Rachi was there for it. No one from the Black Panthers are able to get back. Really good play there by B-Will to stop Roslyn from getting a goal, but hit it a little bit too hard and went off the backboard. Fusion Frenzy now up by 2. A comfortable lead for only 45 seconds left in the game. With how close this series has been, it's going to be hard for the Black Panthers to come back in this. Content Racer maybe putting the nail in the coffin with that one. 3-0 for Fusion Frenzy. Only 30 seconds left. Black Panthers at this point, all I can really hope for is maybe at least put some sort of something on the scoreboard. Maybe to bandage some of the wounds that they have from this game, but again, looks like they are gonna not be able to continue in this series with only 10 seconds left. They are in Fusion Frenzy's end, so maybe they can get at least one goal, but it looks like ball is probably just going to drop here, and actually it doesn't. Rachi really now definitely putting the nail in the coffin with a 0-second goal. Monty the Mac leaving the match. Almost touched the ground, but barely staying up in time. Fusion Frenzy are going to take the win in this series. Really good job by them. Finally, for Fusion Frenzy, they're 0-2, but now they finally got a win. Looks like he didn't even realize that he has won, actually. It's a little bit funny there, but we're going to go ahead. I'm going to pull up some highlights while I get things ready here. Again, really good job from both of these teams. Unfortunately, for the Black Panthers, they're going to continue their losing streak. Maybe they should try to find a different caster here, and maybe I'm bad luck for them, but again, this game was... They've definitely been improving so much this circuit. All 3 players on Black Panthers playing so much better than in the first game. Without a doubt, they have blown me away with how, honestly, how quickly they have been able to improve. And again, it's not easy to improve that much, and again, we've seen so much better playing from them. And really, I mean, from each game, it's only a week in between each match, really, and maybe not even a full week, and they're improving so much and making every series that they have closer and closer and closer. And although they did lose this series, they did get a win in there and a decent amount of goals as well. So hopefully they're still staying up there on the leaderboards. Thank you for the 100 bits, Angel. But yeah, that is unfortunate for the Black Panthers. They are now 0-3. Fusion Frenzy finally getting a win. They're now 1-2. Oh my god, Angel. So we're going to go ahead here and look at my schedule for this week. Again, most of my time slots are still open. Ignore the Wednesday ones, though. I only have 1 match tomorrow, and this Saturday, we're also going to be casting a Drexel tournament. Wakanda Forever. Oh my god. What are we playing, Angel? We're playing... What do we want to play? And we'll see here. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Again, good luck to both of these teams in the future. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.